Hi, my name is Shay Cunliffe and I'm the costume designer for What a Girl Wants. I have some of the clothes that we actually used in the film. I thought it might be fun if I tell you a little bit about them. The first outfit that Amanda arrives in, we felt was her mother's blazer that she had taken out of the closet to try and feel a little bit more grown up. We wanted to sort of dress it up a little bit in a girl way. I put pins to break it up and a very colorful scarf. I also put fingerless gloves with it, mitten kind of like cuffs. So she had a cuff and then a glove, which poked out of the bottom of the sleeve. And she paired it with her jeans. They had got a strange 1970s detail of trim sewn down them. And then we just left them there hanging. I think this really is what makes the outfit, though, is the boots. It makes Amanda look tremendously leggy. Daphne goes on her big date with Ian, just again in her same old jeans, paired with a little white top, which the neckline has been cut much lower on. During her date, they go shopping in a little Indian stall, and they end up getting a sari, and she just tied it, just knotted it and wore it over her jeans. And it's incredible what you can do with one nice big piece of fabric. Once she has to become much more proper, I went and bought her outfits that are much more ladylike, Chanel-like little dress and jacket. It's a sign almost that she's given up.
Just call me when Daphne re-inhabits your body.
This is the first ball gown that Daphne wears. It starts out as an ugly chiffon layered dress, and she realizes that the lining itself is a much prettier fabric. So she cuts away the dress, turns it into a one-shouldered fitted number. We knew she was going to be dancing in it, so we took the seams and unpicked them quite far up the leg. I left all the edges really, really raw, exactly like a girl who's got a pair of scissors and no time would do to something. With Amanda's character, it was important to me that she has a look of having been patched together from vintage, for a bit from her mother's closet. The idea is that she doesn't have a design or anything. By contrast, the English women, Glynis and her daughter, are never in the same outfit twice, and they've over-accessorized themselves. They're coiffed in a way that Daphne is just very easy. Ian and Ben's characters, I didn't allow Ben into any casual clothes so that Ian would have his own look. Grungy jeans, layered t-shirts, and Ben was in the most proper, tailored, perfect, expensive clothes at all times. He was a little bit like a mini grown-up. I met Colin Firth on Savile Row, where the incredible custom-made men's suits come from, and we quickly pulled together a look for him. Colin has a huge amount of input. He's an actor who researches everything incredibly. In the scene where he's wearing the leather pants, he was very serious about those being the perfect vintage leather pants. He didn't want new ones that we aged down. And I also put him in a completely traditional Moroccan groom's outfit. And I knew he would not believe me that he was going to wear this robe, and then he was going to wear a cape and a dagger, and he had to wear this orange head wrap. Colin was a little surprised when at his wardrobe fitting in Morocco, suddenly I introduced this wonderful woman who didn't speak English, but very authoritatively put him in his outfit and finished wrapping his turban. He was speechless, I have to say. Kelly Preston is the hippie from 20 years ago. I thought of all her clothes in contrast to the people in England, that they should feel tremendously comfortable. And yet her character is well grounded enough that she doesn't lose herself by putting on clothes that aren't really her own choice or taste. Clothes help tell the story. If we'd made Amanda much more hard-edged, it would have forced all the people around her to react in a different way to her. The great sweetness that's in our film wouldn't quite be there. It would be more confrontational. There's more a joyfulness than an angry teenager feel.
I wouldn't change anything about you. I wouldn't change one hair on your head for anything.
Love you, Dad.